The first day, if a new school is very difficult, because you don't know anyone, and you feel all alone. Most students do good, because they are a person which can help, because they talk to people. And know where or how to get around from talking to other students. There are also students that don't talk as much to other people. They don't know either because they're shy. So this, how I overcame the obstacles on my first day. The most memorable first day I had was when I went to Kenny Ginn Middle School. I knew no one in my homeroom, so I sat there for a moment, and the teacher began to call roll call. Then after that passed the students in the class, began to talk and so nothing. The teachers got their attention, and explained rules and regulations. Shortly after that, some students started getting kinda loud, so the teacher got their attention. He sent one of the three to another class, and his friend threw a paper airplane. The teacher doing something to punish. He made a funny remark about the student. The bell soon rang, and we all got up, and head off to our next class. Remember the first class I had was science. At first I was about the 10th student in the classroom. I noticed one of my friends walked in the classroom, and sat next to me. I told him how frustrated I was, and he told me to, just don't worry about it, and calm down. So after he convinced me to calm down and I began to relax. The teacher then started her lesson plan. Then she explained her classroom rules and regulations. Shortly after that, she told us what we were going to do the rest of the school year. When she had finished, the class began to talk. That was when I realized my friend that was sitting next to me, as I mentioned earlier, had the next class with me. Dong dong dong, the bell has just rang, so we headed for our next class. That next class was math. And he began to do the same as the first teacher. Then that class ended, so my friend and I went to lunch. The most exciting part of the whole day was the lunch period, where I got lucky enough to meet most of my friends there that day, so that was a big relief. I ate some lunch. That helped because the whole day I was feeling kind of sick, so that helped me replenish myself. Then we all started talking to one another. After a short amount of time, we all got confused. So then we laughed at ourselves for being so stupid. Then I decided to walk over to this girl I liked after being convinced that nothing terrible can happen, and it won't be the end of the world, so I did it. And then I had a date to the dance they were having. The school was throwing it for the new year. So the day has gone smoothly, and not too difficult in any way or manner. Soon after lunch ended, all the students went to class. Then I went to my next class. The same routine was used for the lesion plane for the last 4 class. And once that was over, it was a little frustrating to find my bus. But then I found it just in time, and when I got home, I said hi to my dad. And then had something to eat. And I learned, if I was to ask someone I don't know can still help me, and being shy has its downfalls.